An in-depth analysis of the M&M cinematic universe. The following essay will be based on the diagram pictured below. The massive corporate empire began on the fateful day of September 10, 1941. The first ever colors introduced were mostly in accordance with the rainbow: red, yellow, green, violet, and brown. As shown in the picture above, the purple M&M is no longer present. The disappearance of the purple M&M has forever been a mystery, but many suggest brown M&M had involvement in his death, since the purple M&M disappeared just after he questioned brown M&M's authority.
Nobody questioned brown M&M.
Also noted, orange was introduced far later than the rest of the M&Ms, suggesting he was a mere weakling and likes being dominated. First on the spectrum is orange. As shown on the look on his face, he is obviously afraid of all the other M&Ms. This signifies weakness and uncertainty in what he wants. Not only does his expression expose him, his body type is similar to that of a twink. And if you take a closer look at his lips, they are very profuse, which in sexy terms means he has dick-sucking lips. He is also commonly misidentified as the thick queen herself, Nicki Minaj. His short stature allows him to be dummy thick and shorty to the more dominant M&Ms, particularly Blue M&M. Not only is he mentally a sub, he is also physically a sub, as he lacks the strength to pound someone from the top since his thick ass weighs him down. His nasally voice can barely be heard over the loud clapping of his cheeks. Second on the spectrum is red. The diagram depicts him as being more of a sub than yellow. I immensely disagree with the author's choice of placement. As shown in the multitude of commercials, red is often the one making sarcastic jokes and taking charge, something a dom would do. Though he bows in submission to the more dominant colors, he is able to assert his dominance just enough to overpower the lower orange M&M, hence remaining a switch, or at the very least, a power bottom. Yellow is shown as more laid back and goes with red's jokes. His chill attitude towards life signifies that he is completely down for a 10-hour anal session. He is also extremely slim thick and makes all the Kardashians jealous. They have even blocked him on Twitter out of envy. Whilst red is a more well-rounded guy, yellow's slim thick attributes allow him to be desirable to the dominant M&Ms. His cheeks are ready to be clapped 24/7. But red, on the other hand, is a little tense. Being the main spokesperson for M&Ms has affected red in many negative ways. Other M&Ms do not like him for his body since he lacks the time to achieve ultimate thickness. He is the type of guy girls introduce to their parents. He's a gentleman in the streets, but professional coochie eater in the sheets. Though he may be okay with being a sub, he must even out his experience with a little bit of dom action. His eyebrows in the diagram depict that he is willing to eat you out for a stale Wendy's kids meal. His ability to eat coochie, yet still be gentle and willing to be pushed around, further proves the fact that red M&M is the ultimate switch. The token woman M&M, green. Though many may argue that brown M&M is a woman as well, I must confess that she is above being a woman. She is simply a goddess. The green M&M is seductively looking at yellow M&M and seems to be looking down at him, representing her superiority. If you look closely at her eyelashes, they seem extremely fake and are most likely eyelash extensions, commonly used to what Twitter refers to as baddies. Therefore, her baddie style suggests a dominant type of personality and knows what she wants and will screw any man to get that. On the contrary, her body language suggests that she is still reserved, hinting at the possibility of her being a sub. However, she could still overpower you in her bed with her muscle. She may be a strong, independent woman, but the way she looks at her counterpart red suggests that she may want something more out of life. Green is a fabulous lady and will bow down to no man. However, her secret longing for finding love brings her down on the list since it shows that she has a weakness.
Something brown M&M has never known.
The tallest of the group, Blue M&M, is surprisingly very far to the right. Stated earlier in the essay, Blue often dominates Orange M&M with a passion. Blue appears to be the tallest of the group, physically initiating his dominance over the rest of the M&Ms. His eyes and eyebrows have a very condescending expression, similar to the facial expression of green. Though yellow is very slim-thick, Blue is slightly taller but with a similar height-to-thickness ratio, resulting in him topping yellow as well. He also radiates Big Daddy energy. Since he is second in command to the brown M&M, Blue is a very powerful man and shows that through his physical appearance. He will stop at nothing to get his way. Though his low voice and slow tone contribute to his strong aura, he will never be as strong as a brown M&M, living with the fact that he will always be second in line. God has many different names, and in this universe, brown M&M is the closest to it. Created from pure holiness, the brown M&M is above the rest. She exudes pure authoritative power, and her knowing eyes hint at the eons of horrors she has both witnessed and created. In the blink of an eye, she has obliterated worlds and erased their civilizations from history. With the wave of her hand, she commands her lesser M&Ms and every other being in creation, far beyond our simple comprehension of our known universe. And when she deems our destruction nigh, she will smite us from our pedestal of hubris once and for all, and leave us as nothing more than a footnote for a future superior race to discover. She simply is, and always has been, and always will be. All hail our wretched Savior, the Creator and the Destroyer, our Queen of Eternal Darkness, the brown M&M.